He runs away and smokes and get high.
Hey, knock it off.
If you keep keeping this up, you're gonna be in jail. He's going to prison like his brother.
So our attitudes need to change, but her walking up and just beating the shit out of the kid is fine.
That's what he means.
On March 6th, 2023, officers responded to a residence after a 14-year-old reported being physically disciplined by his legal guardians. The incident reportedly began when the teen refused to get ready for school, escalating into a physical confrontation involving a belt. Officers observed visible marks on the teen's neck, back, and shoulders.
Good morning. What happened?
Man, we in for another treat, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Don't forget to support the channel by checking out the products in the lower left corner of the screen. Let's be nosy, guys.
You grown. You 14-year-old, you grown. Grown, tell him.
What happened?
You waiting on the police to go here.
So I was waking up from school, and then
You were going to school?
yeah, and then took a shower and I came out. And she was like, "I'm in school." And I said, "Like, I'm in school." So then I put my shoes. I took off my shoes, and then she said, "I said, keep leaving me alone." I said, "Keep leaving me alone." She said, "Keep talking back." And then she hit me with a belt. And then she said, "Oh, I forgot to hurt you." And then she came me with some more belts. And I said, "Hit me again. I'm not do something because she hit me for no reason." So I did something. And then she came out, and then she took over and started hitting me with belts and cords until
Where did she hit you with the belt?
all type of places, all places.
Do you have any marks or injuries?
Yes.
Can you show me?
Yeah, my neck.
Okay. And who are you talking about? And who are they to you?
Their guardians, legal rights. Their auntie who dropped them off and didn't want to have nothing to do with them, all of a sudden wants something to do with them and dictate what goes into my house and when they can go to school. And if, Jada, which is my name, Jada, they supposed to smoke at 13, so let them smoke.
Who called us?
Me.
You called us?
Yes.
Not the kid?
And before he started saying yes, I did beat his ass with a belt.
And what? Okay.
You know why I beat his ass with a belt? Because he's disrespectful. And that's worse than what he did.
And what is your...
No, you beat his ass with the belt because you're a masculine simp stud. And that's what you believe is discipline. And that ain't got shit to do with discipline. That is slavery. That's what that is. And we get on the internet and talk about white supremacy this and white supremacy that. And then we go and act out that same shit on each other. That's crazy right there.
What is your relationship to him?
We are his sisters. We're his older sisters by law, by blood, everything. We have paperwork, we have documents, we have coverage, everything. Secondly,
And this is dad?
no, this is my boyfriend. Secondly, he just ran away last night to go smoke. Okay, my cousin said that she doesn't live in my house. Okay, he comes back home this morning. Wake up, go ahead, go to school, get your shit together. You want to drag, you want to lollygag, I'm not going to school, I'm not putting my shoes on, I'm not cutting my hair, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this.
Who does he live with normally?
He lives with both of us. We share a house together.
What part of the belt treated you with? Like the regular side, But then she had a cord.
Treat you with a cord?
Yeah. That's got the bruise on my neck. And both of them in at the same time.
Do me a favor. Where else did she hit you?
Right here.
Okay, where else?
And all my back.
Here, go ahead. Take off your backpack. You said she hit her with a belt and she hit her with a cord.
Who did the one that was directly in front of you on the left? The one with the visor. The one with the visor did this? Both of them did it?
Why won't they let you shoot you? How old are you? 14. Do you live here?
Yeah, but I ain't even take all my mom and Texas.
She's your legal guardian?
Yeah, my legal guardian. And like right now, she's my guardian.
Who's the male?
My boyfriend.
Is she the one with the dreads?
No, the one that boxed her. And then when it kept hitting me, I tried to go to her. My boyfriend came off from the choke. And then if I put my hands on her, she's gonna beat me up.
So, sir, what's the next step? Is he going to school or what?
We're going to figure it out.
Because he's not coming to my house and just not going to be at my house and not school
Who does he normally live with? Your cousin, you said?
He lives with us.
He lives with
He lives with you
He
normally.
runs away. He goes to my cousin's house and then go to the beach and smokes and get high and comes back and think that he's supposed to be normal. And he's not
Can't
supposed
be
to
told
go to
nothing. Can't be. He says,
Yeah.
Is mom in the picture at all? Or?
No,
No.
our mom's a kid.
Our mom's
So who's his legal guardian?
Dad is a kid, and everybody he doesn't have any. There's an auntie that has them, dropped them down here, made them malnourished, don't feed them, don't clothe them, brought them down with one book bag of fucking clothes.
Man, she said the auntie. Keep in mind, the auntie is the one the cruelest one out of all of the guardians. The mom ain't there, dad ain't there. If the mom ain't there, shit, the dad ain't there. That's not right. I don't condone that. Fathers, y'all should stay in your kid's life. But again, this kid ain't got no chance in the world. this little boy, he's around all this femininity, and then we got this fake masculinity. So where do he get his masculine correction and his real discipline from? He don't. And this is why he run away.
And she went that's it in trauma. Transferred all her paperwork. Not got no. They don't go to school with her. Texas. Yeah, been back since.
Sir, because I really want you to write a report and
So who's his legal
document all
guardian
this.
here?
Us.
We're his legal guardian.
He's his legal guardian, yes. And I need you to make a police report, sir.
Oh, we
if I
will.
can put this in there and this can go to the court because it needs to be said.
Let me talk to you first. So what's going on? What happened?
So last night he ran away from home. I guess he went to go to Mingo to go smoke with my cousins or wherever he usually go smoke at. My cousin's mother called him. This is my sister. Called us and said that she doesn't want him over here. So come and get him. I'm not sure how he got home last night. If it was an Uber or somebody went to go get him, but he was home last night. This morning.
Your brother like to swing on people and beat people because nobody gonna take him to school.
So then this morning.
He like to swing on and beat people at.
This morning wakes up. I was asleep, so I'm not sure what happened this morning, but I just know when I came out, he wasn't trying to put his shoes on. He wasn't trying to go to school. He was saying, F this, F that. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. My sister was telling him to put on his shoes. My sister was telling him to put on his shoes. You're going to school. You're not going to get high. He was already high this morning. I'm not sure how.
So what's the problem?
So now
that's what she told him. Ain't say, Cornelius, no, go to school, please.
Yeah,
no,
she was smacking him to put his shoes on with the belt.
But
that's just it. That's all. When I came out the room, she was like, oh, grab me that belt, which was on the other side. I gave her the belt, and she whooped his ass. Okay, we start putting his shoes on. We was like, okay, we're finna walk him to school. We start walking towards downtown.
No, the first thing you say is, I know y'all don't like me, but tell them that y'all smoking at 13 too.
Yo, can this simp stud please shut the fuck up? Like, the cop pulled the calm sister, the logical sister, the feminine, if you want to call it sister, to the side so that we could hear what's going on, because we already know you and your feelings, you and your emotions, and dude ain't got no reason to believe anything that come out your mouth when you playing let's pretend with life. God ain't create you no simp stud. God created you his sister, and you sitting there trying to be his brother, and then you expect him to want to listen to you? Come on, how delusional is that? You right. You are absolutely right about the boy got to go to school and all of this and all of that. But ma'am, you got to worry about yourself first. You got to take care of some issues within you before you try to correct issues within another person. That's crazy.
How about that? Document that.
So what's the best option everything?
He can either go to jail or he can take his ass to motherfucking
You right here?
Started walking down 13th or whatever, and then as soon as we made that right on that one way,
you don't want to
go with them? Cause that's what they gonna take you. You mean your
Hey, knock it off.
school?
Knock it off. Go wait over there.
I know.
No, you're not gonna.
Okay, I'm not gonna be.
Go wait over there by the car right
this
now.
is my little brother.
If you're not in.
Wow. And now not a man, but another feminine energy come with this fake discipline shit. So he got 3 women. And then we wonder why these low boys grow up and have the respect they have for these women, bro.
Involved, go wait by the car before you go to jail.
Okay, I'll go by the car.
Go by the car right now.
Come walk with me.
No, we're gonna stay here, conduct our investigation.
Okay, go
so
ahead.
please
Can
wait
you
by
talk
the
to me?
car.
Can you talk to
I'm
me?
not going to talk to you if you're not involved in this. Go wait by the car.
Okay, I'm talking about.
just starts walking off, running off. That's when I got off. That's when I called the cops, and then I was following him. And he was like, "You can follow me all day," and I'm like, "I will because you're gonna go to school."
Bruh, if you keep keeping this up, you're gonna be in jail.
He's going to prison like his brother.
That's what he's up. This is where he's gonna go.
Tanya wants him to do. Tanya wants him down there so she can ship him to prison like Kevin.
You know you keep that man right now. When you tripping, bro. Straight up, you what? You in jail doing what they want you to do. The next.
Okay, she tried to get him to put his shoes
She
on.
tried to get him to put his shoes on. He kept throwing the shoe at her. No, I'm not putting it on. No, I'm not putting it on. Then we'll grab it. Then act like you putting it on. Take it off. Oh, I'm not doing that. Oh, I'm not going to school. Oh, I can do what I want. Call time. That's when I got on the phone with his aunt, which he be getting on the phone with his aunt, the one that dropped him down here. He be getting on the phone with her, telling her that we're doing this, we're doing that. So I called her so that I can call him. I'm his legal guardian, but he is adopted by my aunt, which when she came down here, not I wouldn't say like legally, but everything is notarized. Everything, yes,
Who has paperwork that
so
says
I have
he's-
paperwork with my name on it from her that's notarized by the courts with everything saying I signed custody over. So I called her and I'm like, hey, this is what he's doing, because I want to let her know that I'm telling her in the act as things is happening, not after when it's leave and, oh, we do this and we do that. No, because how you going to take somebody's house 1,000 miles away? You live in Texas. You know what I mean? So, we're just getting custody of him as he's 13. Other than that, we hadn't even seen him since he was 6. He ended up putting it on himself. After she slapped him a couple times, he ended up putting it on himself. We ended up walking all out the door. He put on his book bag. We ended up walking all out the door. As we're walking downstairs, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna walk you to school. And if you're doing all this, that, and the third, because he's supposed to be going to tutoring and all this, and he was like, oh, if you're not going to tutoring, and then people call my phone, it's gonna be something else. Da, 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 da. So we start walking him to school, and then as soon as we're literally about to get ready to walk on his street, he busts a right.
So the beating happened in the house?
In the house.
So he not going to school? I could take him to school.
Lamar could take him to school. Anybody could take him to school.
Right, but he's able to walk off campus. What?
Me and skip school. I don't know what the Roosevelt got going on, but I'm embarrassed myself because they call me every fucking day, dog.
Excuse me, officer. You got children?
That's irrelevant.
No, I'm just asking. We got children.
That is irrelevant. I'm not going to tell you about my personal life.
I'm not asking about your personal. I'm just saying.
You're asking me a direct question about my personal life.
It's simple. Yes or no.
I'm not getting involved in that right now. I'm not talking about my personal life with you.
What's really going on? I have not no information yet.
I mean, like,
They
what's
trying to
the
get the
problem?
source.
If he can't go to school, what can officers do? They can take him to school. They can take him to school. They can.
Because they sit here keep asking us who's the legal guard. Who's the legal guard? Like as if we're not the legal guard.
You're his sibling.
I don't know who you guys are. I don't know who you are.
I don't know if they brought the wrong police on duty, but attitudes needs to change here.
Yeah, it's about understanding.
Attitude. Oh, so our attitudes need to change, but her walking up and just beating the shit out of the kid is fine.
That's what he needs.
So our attitudes need to change.
Yeah, because you asked me 5 times who our guardian, like as if you don't.
Yes, because we need to conduct an investigation and see what's going on. Okay.
Okay, y'all call Auntie, right?
So far, what I have right here is a kid with injuries.
Call Auntie while I was beating his mother. And telling you, and I said what I said, just telling you, like, this is what he needs. This is what he needs. He's beating his mother instead of getting pushed out of the house and not treating them as punishment.
Right.
I'm gonna talk with you.
Instead of feeding him out in the street, well, like,
And sending him to prison like she did Kevin for 10 years.
That sounds.
Did he tell you his brother in prison for the same?
So what happened? Tell me what happened.
I woke up this morning. He came in my house at 10 o'clock last night. It takes 20 minutes to get up. He knows that I don't play about that. When I say something, it's done. He takes 20 minutes, takes a shower, takes 30 minutes, gets up, puts on his clothes. I tell him, okay, you're going to tutoring today because he is failing so bad that he has to go to tutoring every day after school, Monday through Thursday. He doesn't go even one day. And if he does, I have to make him. Or I have to tell him, hey, you threaten him, you can't get your phone, or you're not getting the key to the house because you don't go to tutoring. He takes forever. He doesn't find his shoes. Oh, I don't want to go to school. Oh, you don't have to walk me to school. Well, I don't want to walk him to school because he wants to get high at UGAS with the 13 and 14-year-olds. Yeah, basically. He doesn't want to go to school. He says he's not doing this. He's not getting a haircut. He's not doing this, which is irrelevant that I have in my household. But for him not to go to school, disrespecting me, swing on me.
So when did he swing on you?
He swung on me when I swung on him. And when I tell him, yeah, you're going to school.
What happened to the swing? How did the swinging get involved?
I told him, hurry up, find your shoes, grab your bag.
At your place?
Yes.
Okay.
Grab your bag, let's go. I'm helping him get ready because obviously he's taking his time. He's doing stuff that he don't even do in the morning to avoid going to school or being in school too late. So I won't have to walk up there and I don't have to, his kids and his teens don't see me walking up with him going to school with him. A grown-ass woman. Of course nobody wants to, but the school's not gonna call me every day, embarrass me, say that I'm not a fit mom. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do because you want to smoke.
Related to him?
That's my brother. That's my youngest brother. I am the oldest.
Biological?
Yes.
Okay. So he was disrespectful, not listening. What happened?
I grabbed my belt and I swung on him. I said, if you don't get out this house, I'm going to swing on your ass again. He said, no, you're not. No, you're not. He did it again. So I swat him. As I'm swatting him, he grabs the belt and punches me in my lip. And that's when I start beating his some more because you're not finna hit me. You're not finna be all these things and think that you're not finna get chastised or you finna just not do it. Yeah. Her boyfriend intervenes and says, man, chill, like holding him like, because obviously he needs somebody to shake him up. That's my sister and that's her boyfriend.
I just have to give.
Nah, don't tell a story like that. Her boyfriend choked him. Y'all jumped that boy. Y'all traumatized that little boy in there, yo. Y'all treated him just like a slave and missed me with the stop in the video. A lot of y'all that don't read and don't go see about yourself, y'all have a problem with my body cam reaction videos when I react to the foolishness that y'all take part in on a regular basis, thinking that it's okay. You heard her? He need that. He don't, nobody need to be getting whipped like they're slave, man, because you don't read and you don't go see about parenting and how to become a better parent. So you keep this old information that ain't never worked for nobody. It's a lot of kids walking around here depressed, man, because of them beatings. It's a lot of kids walking around here messed up because of them beatings. So y'all want to take the one or two little kids that got beat like a slave and happen to do something good with their life, and y'all want to use them as the example when 4 million other kids got beat like a slave and turned out the way the streets is right now. Knock it off, bro.
Photos of your injuries for the police report. Where do you have injuries?
Right here, my neck.
Okay. Do you have any injuries on your arms? So first picture, hold your arms out like this, facing up. Look at me. Do you have any injuries on your face?
I think so.
Swollen. There's two right here.
Yeah.
Was the upper right shoulder? This right here on your right shoulder? With the belt. Do you have any other family here besides them two? You have no other family here?
I do, but like,
In a second, yeah. Is that who you live with primarily?
she in Texas.
Okay, who's here that you stay with? Just them two?
Yeah,
They're all your older sisters? How old are they?
like 23.
What's your first name?
JADAGRAY. Our probation officer is Miss Elliott.
Jessica, common spelling, Jessicca.
Anybody 18 up and older, you're supposed to respect them and let them know.
You got anything you want to give your family? You have anything you want to give your family? Because right now, you're under arrest. Right now.
I guess I'm under arrest.
For child.
I'm under arrest for child.
Yes, ma'am. He is a child and you're an adult.
This is my guardian. I'm his guardian.
Put your hand on your back.
So now I'm getting arrested.
Yeah, but capital punishment, which is normally
You're not allowed to leave marks.
you're not allowed to leave marks and you're not allowed to hit above the waist.
I did not hit my brother.
He has welts.
And I'm not supposed to hit him.
He has welts.
Grabbing my phones and my sister's keys.
I'm not supposed to hit him when he hits me in my lip.
Well, you actually advised me that he punched you. He punched you after you swung at him with the
He
belt.
punched me. He continuously punched me. Jessica called me to tell her that, but now I'm getting arrested.
The thing is, the law states that you are allowed to punish your child or any
I
child.
did not touch him over his head.
The welts he has on his head as well as his back, right? And two of the welts that he has on his face and the upper above his chest are actually bleeding.
What about me? Because I'm an adult, right? A child's supposed to hit an adult.
You stated that he punched you
And
right
if
after.
what if it was before? You still would have arrested me, sir. He punched me first. What if he would have punched me first? Then what? Would it have been a different story or no?
It still would have been kind of the
Exactly.
same, just because he's a child and you're an adult. All right.
I'm 49 years old. Even in my house, I still listen to what my dad and my mom say. I'm almost 50, bro.
And let me guess, he's still not going to school. He got to still sit up in my house, right?
Listen, I am required to.
No, I'm just
warn
saying,
you.
let me know he's got to go back to my house and still disrespect me, right?
He's going to go ahead and go to school.
All right, y'all taking him to school?
So because it is going as a domestic battery child, all right, more or less, the court will probably grant a restraining order against you.
Well, his guardian needs to come pick him up.
I'm required to warn you before you make any statements that you have the following constitutional rights. Any statements can and may be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
Make sure you call Jasmine and go to the courthouse and do the same thing to Tanya that she did in Dallas with them. Because I'm not taking this shit, dog. I'm getting blamed for his dog.
If you understand.
His whole bro.
Do you understand?
I got to deal with it because of what Tanya did,
If at
dog.
any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you have the privilege to remain
So
silent.
make sure she know that when they malnourished and they don't have no fucking food and all that.
I make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Do you understand?
Grenades can go to Tasha's house, dog. Straight up. I'm sitting here going to jail because I beat his. When Tanya beat his ass all the time, leave them malnourished with clothes on their back for weeks in Dallas, Texas. Nobody made a report about that because all the aunties scared, right? I'm the brave one, obviously. Got to get arrested because my brother won't get to prison. Yes, please close my door.
Yeah.
Is y'all not making
Do you have anything inside your bra?
No.
Or anything like that? I'm just asking if it's going to be a felony charge on top of that if you have anything in your bra.
What was the charge? A battery?
Domestic battery.
Domestic battery. Child abuse.
Yeah, child abuse.
Who is that?
This is my sister.
Here?
No, the one that she stays on the very next street. We all have joint custody.
And what Tanya did is not child. So when I beat it's child.
Get your hand out of my car. She said she doesn't want it. She said she wants you to give it to her girlfriend.
Who are you calling? Yeah, that's fine. You just have a seat right here. You got a phone? Oh, they don't have it? You're going to have to use their phones. We can't use their personal phones.
It's not okay for a child to be disrespectful, but when it gets to the point where you lose control of, physical discipline and you end up causing injuries where welts come in and bleeding and the subject is bleeding as well and welts on his back, it becomes excessive. Now, if you want to discipline your brother or your child because you say you're his guardian as well, the law states that you're allowed to discipline him, which is corporal punishment, but you can only pop him in his his rear end, basically his butt area and thigh area, like his back of his thigh. You cannot hit him in the face, kind of hit him in the head, kind of hit him in the back of the head. You can't leave welts on his back, multiple welts on his back of lashes, almost like getting whooped. I know sometimes, the anger gets in and you black out, but it can't be done. It's considered child abuse.
The woman was arrested and charged with cruelty and abuse without great bodily harm.
As she should. And I tell y'all all of the time, when you don't get your mind right, bad mental health plus discipline equal child abuse. All right? A person with poor mental health themselves can't discipline no child. It will always be child abuse. And you heard her, it's this belief that they have that is so false, and they refuse to let it go. They refuse to let it go. They refuse to get to some new information. And that's the problem with our people, bro. You can feel however you want to feel until we stop being stubborn and stupid and get to some new information and let go of them old, dumb, ancient, ancestral beliefs that we all know who gave it to us. We will all sit up here and say, they made us, they programmed us to hate each other. And knowing that information, continue to hate on each other, continue to be ignorant, continue to not get to the new information, the information that they hid from us, right? They hid it from us, right? Come on, man. Let's go take this to the comment section, guys. Yo, unbelievable. Like, share, subscribe if you're new over here. Don't forget to check out the 2 videos that's going to pop up. One is a playlist, and the other one is yesterday's video. Check that out. I'll see you guys later.